Let's go.
All right.
Good people.
Hello.
Marriage is for grown folks. Live tonight. First of all, I'm John.
I'm Brittany.
There's no skips tonight. There's no edits tonight. We live. Whatever you say is going on wax.
I'm okay with that.
You was hot last week. So, first of all, we want to welcome you to the live form of our show.
Yes.
We've been in a series.
We
That
have.
sounds so church. We've been in a series talking about ingredients for intimacy.
Yes.
And we've paused that series to do a special installment of Marriages for Grown Folks live.
Yes.
So those of you who are lovers, those of you who are single, this is for the Valentines Day lovers.
Pause for the cause.
Pause for the cause. Okay, shout out to the shirts. Come on, say something about you. Crop top.
My special edition.
So Brittany chose the color.
I did.
She did all the designs for this shirt. She's got on a crop top. She's so cropped tonight.
Okay.
So Valentine's Day issue,
That's right.
special edition.
Yeah.
And what did you say? They reflect? What did you
They're
say?
reflective.
They're reflective.
So you can see it at night.
There you go. Yeah. So they're reflective. So especially for our Tulsa audience, for those of you who rock with us that are in the Oklahoma, Tulsa, OKC area, we got a little something special for you. It's going to be good for you.
That's
You're
right.
closer, so shipping wise, it's a little bit cost effective to get it in your hands if you would like one. I think we're ready. I'm excited tonight. So we've paused our relationship series we've been in, but I think this adds into it. So if you haven't watched, do you remember? Can you think of any titles that we've done that would be your favorite? I always harp on my favorite.
Time.
The one we did on time
Was
in the
really
series.
good.
Okay.
Yeah. The last one we did was really good too, though.
Overall, I think I'm a fan favorite of the content we did on deconstructing marriage,
Yeah.
part 1 and part 2. If I'm not mistaken, Marcus, I think that was the episode where we did the notebook spin. She was like, "It's not that simple." So if this is your first time watching us, we've been married. This year we celebrate 19 years. We don't know it all, but such as we have.
Okay. We give it unto you.
So
Just say it.
mistakes, pitfalls, lessons learned, failures, we share them in a way that's unique to our story.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything you want to add before I lay some ground rules and kind of give the intro? We're gonna cut you loose.
Oh, you gonna cut?
I mean,
me
we
loose?
gonna tag team, but last episode you was hotter than
Oh
yeah, you
Lord,
was hot last time.
guys, I just tell it how I see it, and I just try to be honest and transparent because I feel like that is the best course of action.
I believe it. I'm in agreement with it. So shout out to Marcus.
Yes, our engineer,
Engineer, videographer,
photographer,
much of everything that you see on all of our platforms,
yes,
Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube.
and YouTube. He's the man behind the machine. Speaking of Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, thank you to every one of you who has subscribed
Yes.
or liked or followed any of our
Yeah.
pages. We are working diligently to make sure that all of our content is hitting every platform. I can't remember my Facebook password. I can't remember it.
Mine is saved.
I can't remember it. So
I made mine really easy though.
I think I
do
feel like-
remember it.
I didn't change mine a couple times. I can't remember what I changed it to. So let's get into the conversation tonight. Maybe 40, 50 minutes. Oh, yeah. Marcus reminded me we're also on Apple Podcasts.
Yes.
We're on Apple, and Spotify.
Yes.
So if you consume content, if you want to watch us, if you're listening at work or working out, and you don't want to have your YouTube up, Apple
Check
and
us out.
Spotify. There are some other platforms that he's working on to make sure that we can get this information
To everybody.
to an extended audience. Yeah.
That's right.
So
That's right.
marriages for grown folks all over the world. All over the world. So it's February 13th in the year of the Lord's favor, 2026.
In the year of the Lord. Okay.
In the year of our Lord. So I'm ready to get into this. We've got 8 points that we're going to discuss on the topic of the talk before the bedroom.
Okay.
Now, what do you think? What did you think when we came up with that topic? What's the first thing that came to your mind when you saw the graphic? And I shared it with you. And
The talk before the bedroom.
yeah,
Most people don't have it.
doing it like that. Then
Period.
Okay.
Most people
No.
don't have it.
Clocked.
Right.
So
Instead of having it when it makes sense to have it, they wait until they hot and bothered and don't really care about having it, and then they just, skip the conversation and go straight to the bedroom.
and we fit that criteria as well. Mm-hmm. Now, I think this is a good segue based on what you said. Yeah. There is no wand that we can wave, that any relationship counselor, that any therapist, that any preacher, teacher, that any relationship coach, mm-hmm. life coach, mentee, a mentor, mm-hmm. spiritual mother, spiritual father, any of those can wave.
Friend, girlfriend, homeboy.
None of them have a wand to wave over your relationship to fix it.
That's right.
So it is with us. We have 8 points. These 8 points, we do not expect you to be able to chew all of these, to retain all of these. Our mission tonight is for you to be introspective.
Right.
And to ask yourself some hard questions.
Right.
And number 2, to spark dialogue.
That's right.
Whether it's with your friend group, whether it's with yourself.
We're giving you the cheat codes to start the conversation.
Just start it. So, no wand. We're married, going on 19 years.
Yes, which is crazy.
And I think that it's important that we be honest with you that these points that we're getting ready to give you, mm-hmm. we fail at every one of them.
We have.
And we're giving you our journey.
That's right.
We're giving you what we've learned over 18 years
right.
of relationship. So I just think it's important before we start talking, before we start hitting on these topics, mm-hmm. that this is to spark conversation. Mm-hmm. And some of this is our, our opinion, our experience.
Yeah.
We got facts and opinions in it, but I just think that it's important we lay that groundwork. Yeah. Take what you can hear, take what resonates with you, mm-hmm. and spit out the rest.
There you go.
We don't come to tussle tonight. We just want to show you what has worked for us.
Yeah.
Because let me say something. If you're sitting in a class with someone, if someone is attempting to give you the roadmap for your relationship in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 step process, and you do those steps, you're not going to get the exact results that they got if they did the steps.
And why is that?
Because your lived experience is different. Your history, your genes, your genetics.
AKA, we are all individuals. Okay. We are not cookie cutter. We are not the same.
So I hope that brings resolve. I hope that brings relief. That brings relief to me. Because I've sat with people who said, let me put you on game. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you how to fix whatever in your relationship. Yeah. Here are the steps.
Right.
Now, these steps
there are some things that are fixable.
Okay.
Like your credit, like the job that you work, like your education. But when you're talking about two humans that have their own brain, their own emotions, their own experiences, it's going to be unique to that relationship.
Talk on this couch. And our Creator knows the way that we take. Our Creator knows where we're supposed to end up. That's right. Where we need to be, what we need to get out of, what we need to get in of. Get into. So rest your heart, rest your mind. I was telling someone the other day that if God wanted you to go a different direction, in this particular area of your life. The same creator that created the stars, the same God
They
that
can't be numbered.
that
That we don't even have a lifespan to reach. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
has the power,
Yeah.
has the ability to communicate to you whatever needs to be communicated to
Well,
you
that part.
in a way that you alone will know God has told me to do this.
Okay.
You ain't got to check with nobody. So that's why I think that it's important that we just set the groundwork to say, hear God in whatever you might hear God in, what we talk, and just take your piece.
Boom. That's it.
Now, I'm going to cut up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So the topic for the bedroom, we were dialoguing the other night, and we came up with this thought that, and you said it earlier, many of us got into relationships even before now with minimal information on ourselves, minimal information and understanding on our history,
Yeah.
minimal understanding on the opposite sex, and a lot of dysfunctional references of the opposite sex and of our same sex. So I think that, can you remember a time in our relationship, and you can put me on blast if need be so, that there was no intimacy from me toward you except when it was time to close the door?
Oh, absolutely.
You said that too.
Absolutely.
Well,
You already know I like to stand on business, baby. Absolutely.
You say that way. I was gonna have you think a little bit.
I don't need to think I remember.
What did it feel like?
Like you thought I was a nut box. Like the Lord created me just to carry your semen, and that was a lie from the pit of hell.
Oh, we going there tonight,
just
baby.
saying.
Oh, we go. So when you just said nut box, I almost choked on these. Out.
That was the term that I used to use back then, though. That's why I said that.
Sophia, this is Sophia.
I think, okay, let me speak wisdom to that so it gives a more holistic view for the audience, especially since we live, because you know I'll just start cutting up. I feel like you didn't know how to separate a disagreement from like our ability to engage one another in an intimate way, but you still had sexual needs. So you would go all day like avoiding conversation and avoiding talking. And then,
Not too much.
And then you get in the bed and you want to tap my back. Yes, can I help you?
Turn it around
So
for me. So
really,
I thought about
You're addicted
when I thought about when Suge told Sophia, Suge told Celie, Celie told Suge he do his business. And she said, it sounds like he going to the bathroom on you.
She said that's what it feels like.
So we're talking to a wide range of people tonight, but we want to speak to a couple that may be married, engaged, dating, or thinking about tying the knot, etc.
Yeah.
To give you some tips, to give you our perspective on these 8 points that can help prevent or spark conversation that could bring awareness and correction to the life outside of the bedroom. Because it's Valentine's Day Eve. And
everybody trying to get somebody.
Come on, everybody. But I think that, especially within the church, with the legalism, with the rules, don't start with the legalism. I got to hold her down. The legalism and the rules. Someone asked me the other day, why do y'all talk about sex so much? Do you want to answer that? I know you're hot. Come on.
Okay, like, let's just keep it 100. What makes marriage different than all of the other relationships that you're in? Sex.
Lime and the coconut.
I mean, to me, I come through for all of my friends just like I come through for you. I meet their needs just like I meet your needs. But the difference is our level of intimacy and we have sex.
Right. Now, I want to add to that. I think that's good. I'm too young to be forgetting. Oh, human sexuality, and this was my response to them in addition to what you said, shame hides in the area of human sexuality. And so if it is repressed, if it is ignored, if your relationship with your sexuality was based and set in trauma, in dysfunction, in pain, and harm, then inside of your marriage, that doesn't just go away. You can't just shout that away.
That's right.
You can't just come to the altar and get hands laid. That has to be understood. That has to be acknowledged. Information has to be added into that. And then you have to work through that. So there's a whole process that goes into that. So one of the reasons why we talk about, and we're not going to get vulgar tonight. We might have to do a part 2 when we get, but we want to talk about what needs to happen, what should happen before the bedroom, because there's a lot of people who we know and have talked to down through the years that their sexuality with their partner is simply maintenance. Celie tells, what's the jazzy woman name? The singing woman. It feels like he's doing his business.
Suge Avery.
Suge. Celie tells Suge it feels like he's doing his business. And when that is the case, Houston, Dallas, Waco, Plano, McKinney.
There's no intimacy. That's
Okay.
called swapping fluids.
All right. So we need one another. It's crazy out here. We are a partnership. 2 is better than 1.
That's right.
And we want to win together in relationships. And I think that everyone who's watching this would agree, whether you agree or disagree with our style, our methodology, our perspective on it. We want to win.
That's right.
We want to be effective. We want to do life together and still smile.
We don't want to be miserable. We don't want to be prisoners.
I can't do it. So there's a psalmist that decreed and declared, there's a meeting in my bedroom. Now, before we lay down, we got to have a meeting. There are some things that we got to talk about. So we came up with a list of things that individuals in the relationship might need before intercourse.
All right, let's go.
Before we lay down. Now, if there's a meeting in my bedroom and you're late, he said, please don't be late. That's 8. The 8 is the number of new beginning. Before we have this new beginning in my bed, if you're late, the first thing I want to ask you is, why are you late?
Well,
Are you late? This ain't the point, but roll with me. Are you late
see on one tonight.
because you didn't want to be here?
Well,
Are you late because something legitimately happened, and how come you didn't tell? Now, if we having a meeting in my bedroom
I ain't gonna cut up yet. Go
and we
ahead.
got an appointment, this okay, my turn now.
It's
And
your
we got
turn
an
right
appointment, and you're late, and you are no call, no show at the time that you said that you was gonna be there, then I got to question. Now, you said it earlier, and I can't make love pissed. I can't. If I got an attitude, now some people do it. Some people, that's their dynamic.
It takes him longer to let go of stuff. For me, I'm just gonna express what it is, and then once I get it up off of me, it's up off of me. I'm like, I already told you.
Things
he
don't
looking
work.
like
Things
you
don't
over
work.
it?
Things don't. If I'm mad at you, my body, I don't know how to just shut. I feel it in my body. I'm a sensual man. You understand? It's positive and it's negative. But anyway, we'll deal with that later. So number one. Here's a list of the things that individuals in the relationship might need before intimacy, so that you're not just bumping uglies.
Okay.
So that you're not just knocking boots.
Before sex.
Before sex. This is the meeting.
Let's address these things in the meeting.
Number one. I'm going to do number one, and then we go back and forth.
Okay.
Emotional safety. We did a whole episode. I think we've done 2 episodes on safety alone.
Because listen, it's important. I'm just saying. Safety. Tell us why safety is important. Before.
Oh, you want to tell you now?
Before sex. No, I'm saying before sex. Tell us why.
Safety is important because you are not guarded. Your guard is let down. Even in intimacy, you got to literally make yourself open.
Vulnerable. Exactly.
And vulnerable. And safety is tied to that. And so you and the other person that you're in relationship with may have two definitions of safety.
That's right.
May have two different understandings of safety. So all of these points that we deal with tonight have an interpretation in your household. What we call safety, when when the preacher came up to Craig and Smokey on the porch, he said, "What we call what the preacher said." The preacher said, "What we call drugs in 74th Street Baptist Church, we call it a city sin." So under his under the preacher's understanding of the ganja, now although he smoked it.
Because he asked for some right after he tried to tell him that it was.
Now, we thought that was just a hypothetical. We just thought that was no, sir, Bernie Mac still speaks. That's a real character. You participating in it, but you sending folks. Okay. And you knocking down Miss. Okay, anyway. Lord, come out of there. So, safety. Each person needs to feel safe, being vulnerable without the fear of rejection, criticism, or punishment.
Right.
Let me say this. I'm going to cut you loose on the next one. And you said it so eloquently last episode when you was just over here steaming, that if you don't possess your own safety, if you carry rejection, if you got a rejection backpack, if you have a criticism backpack, if you have a punishment backpack within yourself, it makes it challenging to offer something to someone else that you don't possess for yourself. Right. So that's why we said one of our main takeaways for this conversation tonight is for you and I and her to go introspective.
That's right.
Do you feel safe with you?
Yeah.
I told Brandon something the other day. I said, I feel healed in my body.
That's right.
I said, there's a level of healing that I am experiencing that my body's nervous system testifies to the peace that surpasses all understanding. Yeah. So I'm carrying my own safety.
That's right.
So now when I sit next to you in this crop top reflective mirror, I can have enough room to hear your pain and to offer safety to you out of the overflow of my own.
That's true. The other thing that I just want to highlight about safety is that if I'm not safe within, my fixation the whole time is going to be on me. Well, I need, as if you are in a relationship with yourself and not in a relationship with someone else. So you won't even have the space, the room, or the capacity to check on the other person to offer them safety when you are not safe with yourself.
You been there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, when you're on the plane, tell them about the plane real quick. This is good. When you're on the plane, what you got to do?
The stewardess will always tell you, in the event of an emergency, if the mask drops down, put your mask on first before you help anyone else. You know, most mothers would be like, no, I'm about to put it on my baby. The reality is, if the air pressure is lost in that cabin and you trying to put the mask on your baby, you going to pass out before you get it on them, which means you going to die and they going to die. So put your mask on first, and then you can help all your little children.
And I think that when safety is built, when it's cultivated brick by brick, there's a place. Now, we've been married. We laugh about it, even when we're just laying down, just kicking it. To be smiling after 18 years.
It's a miracle.
There are people who are doing an 18-year bid. Like it's a we got, and I just have never wanted that. So it takes a freedom of rejection. Like there are things that I have to offer to you in trust that you'll handle it. Right. But it comes with my own safety. It comes with your safety. Right. So that's number one.
You can't tell me what you need to feel safe if you're not safe within.
Say it slow. Say it slow. Say it slow. Say it slow.
You as my partner cannot tell me what you need to feel safe if you are not safe with yourself. So I can't even articulate to you what I need from you in order to feel safe if I'm not safe within.
What you got to do?
You know what people start doing? They start moving the goalposts. Well, I just need a hug every day. Okay, you start hugging them every day. Well, you didn't open the door for me.
Okay, I got you.
Well, you didn't kiss me when you got home. It keeps changing. But it's changing because they really don't know what they need to feel safe within. And instead of taking ownership, they want to make it be the person that they're in the relationship with. Oh, it's your fault. I'm going to pass this blame on you. Since I haven't taken the time to investigate why I'm feeling unsafe anyways. Because truth be told, I probably was feeling unsafe long before you came into my life.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
I know that I came into this 18 years ago, unsafe. I entered into it. And we talked about this in a couple of episodes ago, that it was a journey to take the focus off of you.
Yeah.
To realize that if somebody put you in their trunk with a bandana tied around your head and put it in your mouth, that I would still have the same issues that were coming up in our relationship because I brought them. Someone said today that just because you feel it doesn't mean that it is a actual reality outside of you. It could be something that's just going on within you, and you're bringing people into that positive or negative. So I like what you said.
I like what you just said.
Okay, both of them.
And let me jump on that because just because you're feeling it, it doesn't mean that it's real. Case in point, fear.
Yeah.
You can be afraid. Think of a kid. I'm afraid of the dark. It's something in my closet. You go in that room, you turn on that light, you open that door, you show them nothing is in there. But the feeling that they had told them that something was really in there, even though there wasn't.
For all this is for 5 praisers. I don't even know if we got comment section. In chat, the word is consciousness.
Yes, come on.
I can't preach now. We got to go to the next point. But what you and I are conscious of, what you and I magnify, what you believe about you,
insecurities,
what you believe about God, and how you believe God feels about you.
Yes.
Your world begins to cooperate with that consciousness.
That's right.
If you believe that that your 2026 is already trash because of a sequence of events that have happened in the first month, you can damn your whole year in consciousness. And it just be life has just been lifing.
That's right.
But in consciousness, if I believe that the whole year is damned because I had a rough January, then you bring to you that consciousness of I can't catch a break. But you have what you say you're going to have.
That's right.
Okay, we got to go. So safety. I'm secure. You're secure. Let's move to the next one.
And when you feel safe, I feel like passion is easy. Chemistry is easy.
Yes.
Because I can be open and you can be open. You can be vulnerable. I can be vulnerable. So the sky's the limit.
And beautiful things happen when we get on one accord.
It's called taking off limitations.
Beautiful things happen on the basketball court when we get on one accord.
Well,
beautiful things happen in the corporate room, in the boardroom, when we get in the kitchen, when all the ingredients come together, when we get on one accord, when we get in the bedroom, and everybody is on one accord.
Magic can be made.
Oh, come on, man. Magic. I'm not going to do it. We live tonight. No edits, but I can go some places. Okay, number 2. This is good.
Desire, not duty. Woo. Both partners genuinely want intimacy. Obligation kills passion. Whew, let's just breathe. Because I'm going to try not to crash out on this point since we're on live.
No, come on. No crashing.
Okay, no, because this really, really bothers me.
Why does it bother
I cannot stand somebody who wants that person to provide all of these things for them, and then they don't want to reciprocate with anything. That is crazy. Just stay friends. Stay friends. You want to pull this person into your fairy tale and then make them live in a prison for the next 25 years? Get out of here. Bye.
Get out of here.
That is
Bye, go home, Roger.
It's sick behavior. It is sick. It is toxic. I don't know why our society has normalized that behavior. There is something wrong. You don't feel good on the inside. You need to get your brain checked out. Something is off.
I don't particularly like duty sex.
Well, but you know when somebody is trying to
all right,
make love with you out of obligation.
You know what? Just keep that fire.
When they dragging their feet, when they
I
I don't feel good good tonight. You was just laughing and kikiing on the couch 5 minutes ago with everybody else in this house.
Sipping that gold cup. Like,
now we come in the room and you done told. This is the other thing I don't like. Don't schedule no sex with me. Don't try to put me on your calendar.
Right.
Baby, stay ready. Just stay ready.
Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
And you don't never know when I want you to be ready. So just stay ready.
I want to live so God can use me. Anywhere. At any time.
Come on.
I keep me some pistachios.
I cannot with you. You're crazy.
Listen,
obligation to me is like poison to a marriage. To have sex with someone out of obligation is like feeding them a little bit of poison every day and then asking them why they don't feel good. You stood in front of a church full of people to fulfill your fairy tale.
What did I do?
And then said vows. You said for better or for worse. You said that you was going to take care of me, that you was going to meet my needs, that I was going to meet your needs. Well, sex is a need. It's on the bottom of Maslow's hierarchy of need. Educate your spirit if you don't know. Sex is a basic, fundamental need like food, like air.
I'm going to tell my grandma's story.
Let me say this too. Research proves time and time again that people live a healthier, more fulfilled life if they are having sex often.
He's using you now. I'm going to give you 2 mics.
But this is something else I don't like. I don't know why we act like sex is just for men.
You doing it?
I'm just saying. I'm a woman and I got sexual needs. Baby, why are we playing crazy? To say to yourself. Now, okay, that's why I said I'm going to try not to crash out.
We got insurance.
To say to yourself, this is just for him. When you was having sex before you got married, then how now sex is only for him? But you was out here in these streets before he decided to say I do to you.
In the streets.
In the streets.
Okay, I have a definition.
Lord
I have
have
a word.
mercy.
I knew you was going to bring it up, so I put it in my notes just in case. I will make it home tonight.
What's the definition?
The definition, the word is patriarchy.
Oh, well.
Patriarchy.
Patriarchy.
It is a social system where men hold primary power in leadership, authority, property rights, don't you do it, and family structure. Hold it, don't you do it. In patriarchal cultures, women were often legally and socially under male authority, first their father, then their husband. The ancient Near Eastern world of the Bible was overwhelmingly patriarchal. So that answers your question on why. Now, this definition.
That's cute. But we're not letting people off that easy.
I don't know.
Because they also had multiple wives and concubines back then, okay?
Oh, yes, they did.
They also couldn't work back then. They also couldn't live on their own, have their own money. So if we're going to use that excuse, then we got to bring in all of them laws and implement them.
And do. So I didn't sit under this definition by letter, but it was insinuated.
Yeah.
It was preached. It was taught. It was conversed.
Right.
So to your point about how did this just become about his pleasure in some households, in some cultures, and in some family dynamics, because whoever was, so-and-so would say pontificating, whoever was reading the scriptures and taking this Bible and using it fundamentally and
using it as a weapon.
And
Or a tool of control.
And literally, without understanding the culture in which scripture was written, we hijack it from its context and its culture and try to force it into 2026 without understanding the vast amount of differences. So then we have households and women who have been taught that their body is the man's property.
And it also says that man's body is her property.
Okay, all right.
So
we leave that part out.
So
So
and most of us Let me not even say that.
Come on,
I'm
there
just,
you go.
that's called the Holy Ghost. He caught it. He caught it before it could leave my lips.
Don't do it. We got to move from there. So desire duty. If you're just tuning in, here's a list of things that individuals in their relationship might need. There are people who need. Now, there are some people who can just get it in, who can just lay down in their primary relationship that don't need any emotional safety. That don't need to know their name. But when you're talking about building.
It's called being emotionally unavailable.
Oh, boy.
And when you are detached from yourself,
You better.
it don't matter who running through because you detached from yourself. But that's a conversation for another night.
Yeah, boy, Mike, ain't she hot? Todd, you hot tonight. Somebody get a glass of ice water.
Lord,
So,
let me drink. Let me try
things
to
that individuals in the relationship might need before intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
Find yours. Yeah. Emotional safety. There are some women, there are some men who say, you're not going to talk to me crazy. Mm-hmm. You're not going to holler. You're not going to cuss at me. You're not going to call me out of my name. Yeah. Because that is a boundary.
Yeah, safety looks different for everyone.
All right. So number 3, we have 8 of these. Marcus, how we doing on time?
Oh, man, you good. We only have 37 minutes.
Oh, Lord. Freedom to say yes or no.
Consent.
Consent. Now, okay.
Don't be in the bedroom trying to rape your spouse, female or male. Don't be trying to force them to do nothing
Unless
crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Even with that, there are rules and boundaries.
That's
okay?
all I'm saying.
I'm just,
True intimacy, we wrote this down,
mercy.
cannot
That's what safe words is
exist
for.
where someone feels pressured. Now, buckle you just somebody get some warm milk. Gee, I already know you coming. I'm gonna say this and we moving on to the next point. We only halfway through. Boy, I can feel you. Emotional. Geez, I wrote a note that can't read out loud.
Let me just say this. I am so passionate about this because I feel like a lot of our relationships are suffering simply because we refuse to have these conversations. We refuse to talk about it. How is sex taboo, but you want to have it every night and every morning and in the midday? Baby, you should be okay with it. You should know your body. You should know your emotions around it. And you should be able to speak to it. How can you bring me pleasure if I can't tell you what my pleasure is?
You're gonna do it.
Go ahead. Next point.
You got another spot because
No,
I already know
okay.
you go. And then what she's gonna say, you were talking about masturbate. That's where you're going next. If you was taught not to know your body and somebody else knows your body, then your body.
Now I wasn't gonna go there, but let me go on and hop on it since you brought it up. There is no way in hell somebody else should be teaching you what your pleasure is. You should already know it when you come to the table. And I'll die on that cross. Please come in the comments and holler at your girl, because I mean exactly what I am saying.
She doesn't mean the comments part because she doesn't check her social
It's
media.
okay. He'll check it and tell me.
My
body, hence my words. My body. This is my body. These are my private parts. If they're mine, then I should know them.
Who should know them?
I should.
Better than the owner.
Okay. I am the owner of this body.
Okay. I'm going to say this. I'm going to get you out of that. Unless teaching and education and your family dynamic taught you to separate yourself from your body. Hence, I'm a filthy rag. Hence, there's no good thing that dwelleth in my flesh. All of these scriptures that have been taken out of context to disassociate the individual or to separate the individual from their body. Now we have relationships who might be on here, who might not, that there's an issue in themselves, in their relationship because of an inability to articulate. An inability to be honest about what they want and what they desire because someone's rules, because someone's misappropriation of scripture, because someone's legalism has went into their nervous system and has them arrested. Here it is for 5 praisers in their own body. Now it's not a problem on Sunday morning. But it becomes a problem in that individual's day-to-day life in their inability to connect with the person who they're supposed to be connecting with, because I've just heard messaging that has told me that my body is trash. But then all of a sudden it's supposed to be pleasurable. It's supposed to be something that I can.
I was beautifully and wonderfully made in the image and the likeness of God.
All right,
So my whole body
Oh,
is a testament to God's goodness.
and I can testify to that too.
Okay. But let me say this, because I do want to extend an olive leaf, right?
You do?
I do. Because I feel so strongly about this because I wasn't bound under the confines of religion. Like, I was allowed to, like, organically build my relationship with God. So that is one thing that I am thankful for, that, you know, I was uprooted so many times to different places growing up that I was never, like, encapsulated in one doctrine or one teaching long enough to be like, this is the only way. But I think that something is wrong with the church. And I'm saying it like this because
Here we go.
it's not followers of Christ that are the issue, but it is some of the rules and regulations that are taught to control, aka raise up good girls and boys or soldiers. Anyways, how do you tell a woman that you won't be desirable, nobody will want you, you better not look like this, think like this, desire this, want this, but you need a man, right? So I need a man, but I better not be thinking or anything, right? But magically, when I stand at that altar, when I stand at that altar
Magic.
and say I do, I'm magically supposed to have this ginormous sex drive and, you know, just start laying it down on you at the altar. I'm like, have you ever noticed some women are almost afraid to just like passionately kiss their spouse at the altar? Of course. Because you have programmed them from the time they were born until they got to that altar. You better not, you better not, you better not. You're going to be dirty. You're going to be less than. You won't be valuable to a man
I've seen that.
if you haven't done this and if you haven't done that. Okay, well then how is she supposed to know?
And then to
You
add
better
to
not
that,
touch yourself. You better not.
if you don't,
Ooh, Jesus.
another person will. So that, but okay, we're not doing that tonight. We not. You just sucked me in, and I'm not going.
All right, we're going to go
Point
to
number
point 3. Nope.
Valentine's is all about
So we did with consent.
Right, consent
Consent
is
must
three.
be real. True intimacy cannot exist where someone feels pressured or obligated. It is. I think we all know that. That's self-explanatory. Number 4.
You
This-
ain't no pimp and I ain't no prostitute. We in a marriage. Simply said.
I was having jokes.
I mean, I'm just
Emotional connection.
Yes.
We dealt with this earlier. Many people need to feel emotionally close before. Now, those of you who are watching this who say that's me, whether you're male or female, those of you that say I need to be emotionally connected and I need emotional connection daily. If I don't have an emotional, even if it's with the person who I'm married to, I need emotional connect. I need you to touch me. I need you to hold me. I need you to caress me first. Don't just come home from work. Don't just come home from the office and just no, I need you to take your time. What's the rush?
I mean, that has its time and place.
It does.
But
But your baseline.
the baseline. My tank can't be empty and you just, no. Hello? Hi, how are you?
You need all cylinders addressed.
Do you hear me?
Okay.
Check on
So
me
that's
first.
head to toe. How was your day? And I think that let's talk marriage right here. Real marriage, real deal. That in our day with our kids, with our dog, with our careers, with aspirations, with purpose, it is possible to get lost in the shuffle. And that person simply become a roommate if you don't take the intentional time and the intentional effort to check in on that individual to see what do they need. It is very easy to get sucked into the obligation of we're just trying to maintain, because there's so much that is flying at us politically, financially, your career, etc., your health, family. So it is important that you talk about if this is the lacking part in your relationship. It is important to find a way to discuss this
Right.
in a safe way where it can be expressed so that we can see where the two individuals are at.
That's true.
So number 4, emotional connection. Number 5, I like this one. I'm gonna let you do this one. Mutual respect. We dropped a jewel. Now even though this is a nugget, it still doesn't wave a wand. But if there was a wand to wave, this is wandable. Okay, this is Wanda right here. This, what I'm getting ready to tell you, is Wanda. Okay.
Wanda. Okay.
Mutual respect. You see each other as 2 whole people, not as bodies or roles. I'm going to say this and I'm moving unless you want to add something to it. And you said something about the Imago Dei earlier, that we are created in the image of God. I cannot see you as a whole person that has feelings, that has needs, that has fantasies, wants, desires, concerns. Did I say fears? Fears, goals. If I don't see you through the eyes of your creator.
That's right. That's good.
I have to see myself through my eyes of my creator, then to see you through the eyes of the creator. When that took me 10 years. I just said something quick that took a long time to unpack and to realize. But when I got out all of everybody else's version of God that they gave me, and their rules based on their understanding of what was and what was not appropriate. And I began to search for God outside of the confines of anybody else's framework. I realized that God has been with me the whole time and never left me nor forsook me.
That's right.
So when that epiphany hit me, I was then able to begin to meet your need.
That's right.
And to care and to be concerned about you. And it started to become a mutual respect. How I was raised, the woman is under, and I'm using the word UNDER on purpose.
He ain't lying, y'all. He was very chauvinistic,
I was.
but God brought him the right one because, baby, I don't play.
You want to take away the bullhog in China. Now you talking about a tussler? I said, listen, I can't
But this
tussle.
is what's crazy. In my core, I am one of the most loving, nurturing people you will ever meet.
Crazy problem.
But the reality to me is that why do you have to step on top of me to receive those things from me? That's not necessary. And I'm not here for it. I jokingly say all the time, the Lord knew not to create me during slavery because, baby, just go and take me out.
I'm not doing it.
Because you're going to hear this mouth. I don't care if you got a whip in your hand or what. You about to hear this mouth.
Now, some people just say that until a whip show up. This one right here, she's sitting on business.
You get on my nerves.
But you see each other as whole people.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean, this is so good, that doesn't mean that conflict won't arise.
Right.
That doesn't mean that differences won't come up. But what that does mean is how we handle each other, even in disagreement, when we're in covenant. Now, there are some people who I would not handle with mutual respect because I'm not in covenant with them. But the person that I'm in covenant with, I want to treat you with honor and with dignity. Not you a fine body.
Appreciate it.
But if you get sick and lose all them hips and them curves, my treatment toward you should not change.
Come on.
Because you're not a body, you a person.
Come on, I'm a whole human being.
All right.
As are you.
All right.
And that's why I take joy in meeting your needs.
So how I grew up, and no shade to anybody, any place in particular, et cetera, but this was and still is a large talking point within certain religious circles.
That's right.
That the man says it, the woman must do it, whether that's cooking, cleaning, and with love and kindness. All that I was trying to step on your neck to get, I got it.
When'd you get it?
I got it.
Tell the people.
I got it when I started to caress you.
Okay, with love and kindness.
When I started to...
Yeah.
When I started... And all of the... I said, whoa. And she said, and there's more where that came from. Oh! Oh, God.
I've been holding back.
Whoa, that's what Sunshine said. Listen, if you thought that was something if you thought not one of the revival was good, wait till you come back tomorrow. And I've been in revival for 18 years. And every round just keeps going higher
and higher. And that's what's supposed to happen.
So when you tap into the fact that this person is a human being.
Right.
Now, I don't agree with everything you think.
Right.
There's some stuff that you do that I don't like. I hate it. But we can still agree to disagree.
Right.
Because there's a mutual, there are things that I bring to the relationship that are not natural to you. There are things that you bring to the relationship that are not natural to me.
But we're not harming each other.
You rap and I sing. And we just make it, we cut a CD.
Okay.
All right, number 6.
Understanding each other's needs. Not everyone experiences desire the same way. Knowing your spouse
Knowing how your spouse
is wired, it really matters. I was trying not to sneeze. Didn't happen. I think that it is important that you take the time to investigate what brings your partner pleasure and not enter the bedroom with only your pleasure in mind. I think that that's a very selfish approach. And in doing that, you really rob yourself of like truly hitting the pinnacles that you can hit with the other person. Because if your goal is to bring me pleasure, and if my goal is to bring you pleasure, then that means we both experiencing pleasure. Y'all can fill in the rest.
Right, I'm gonna ride with you.
I'm just
gonna ride with you.
I'm just saying.
So now it's easier said than done, but this is the playbook.
It's not hard, and we got to stop lying to folks and telling them it's hard. It's not hard. It's not hard.
Well,
you wanted to drive a car. That was something you look forward to doing. So you read the book.
Oh yeah, it's in your.
You practiced. You took the test to become licensed so you could operate a motor vehicle.
Now, I agree that what we just discussed is easy.
Yeah.
But the difficulty is acknowledging and addressing and then putting to action. And okay, if I've done something for 20 years and it's become a part of my routine, there are grooves that have been made in my brain because that be okay, come on, nurse. Then to be made aware that what has been being done doesn't work anymore.
Right.
That is difficult to retrain the brain. That's a process. But once that brain has been...
But not difficult. Why do we call that difficult? It's work.
It's work.
But it doesn't mean that it's difficult.
If you want to.
It's intentional commitment to change. Doesn't have to be difficult.
It's a job.
Yeah, takes intentionality for sure.
You're gonna mess up my quote.
I'm just saying.
Marcus, keep my real.
We do say that it's difficult, right? And I get why we use that verbiage, but I think even that framework gives people an out for why they don't do it. Well, it was too hard. Well, it was so difficult.
Oh, no, I ain't with that.
But if I am committed to this relationship and this covenant, although it is intentional work, although it may be challenging in the beginning, it is worth it because I want this.
That's right. That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
Boom. Where did we stop at? That was okay.
Nice.
Okay, we got. So, give me one need you have that we might not know, that we might not have discussed.
That we might not have discussed.
Yeah, I mean on the show. Give us a need.
Like concerning
Whatever. First need that come to your mind.
I need a hug every day.
All right. Why?
Multiple hugs.
Yes.
Actually. For me, it's a good reset. I'm a melter, so if you squeeze me, I'm just gonna be like, okay. So
True
I'm not
story.
stressing. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm not thinking about my to-do list that I have in my brain that I'm checking off every day. All of that just kind of like fades to the back, and I'm just in that moment like, ooh.
If I wasn't a hugger, then what?
We probably wouldn't still be together.
Off just hugs. Now
Well, I'm saying that because
I get it.
How can you tell me you're not a hugger?
Yeah, I'm telling you what I need.
But when you get in this bed,
You want me hugging
It's standing tall, and you about to embrace me to slide in.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
trying to say it PG-13 just in case.
Yeah, we NC-17 right now.
But let's be for real. Let's be real for real. And then let's talk about what makes you uncomfortable about hugging or embracing the person that you vowed to spend your life
now
with.
this is grown folk talk.
And the same people that be saying they not a hugger, they'll hug their kids, they'll hug strangers. Just saying.
Well, you just.
Do you know something I heard today, and it really blessed me? It said, if you struggle with kindness in your home, but you can show kindness to strangers, what that really is image control.
Wait.
So I don't want the world to perceive me in a certain light, but y'all locked in, so y'all just get what you get. What? That's sick. Get healed.
Got cologne on.
Be healed, wounded.
What?
Go get a therapist. Go to the doctor. Do something.
You're supposed to be nice tonight. Well, you what the? Can we?
Listen.
Some milk.
I feel like the sooner that we are able to start having honest and open dialogue, the sooner people will get what they say they want.
They say they won't.
People will be like, oh, I love y'all's relationship. I want that. Do you? Baby, we be talking about the truth. We don't be playing tic-tac-toe. We have hard, intentional conversations on good days and on bad days.
After
it don't
those
have
hard,
to be in
intentional,
no argument.
I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna try to lock the board up. Though we are gonna tic-tac. I am gonna try to lock it down.
Dominoes, but I'm saying like we not just shooting marbles. We not just like, oh, look at that butterfly. No, we're having hard conversations.
And I think that the future demands
Yes.
that if your relationship is going to have longevity, if you're going to have a chance to have a smile after 20 years, after 10 years, hell, after 5 years, hard conversations aren't avoidable.
And if this relationship is going to just be transactional, then stand on business and acknowledge it. This is a transaction. We signed an agreement, not a covenant. My agreement is that I'm going to do A, B, and C. And your agreement is that you're going to do A, B, and C.
I thought you were going to say what you're going to do. All right.
I'm trying to be nice. I told you.
So we're almost there. We got 2 left. So y'all already kind of know what our temperature is, what we're on. I didn't ask you to share this because I knew that you didn't know what we were going to say.
Well,
now you already know what she on. You know what I'm on. Both of us. You understand? Good cop, bad cop. Share it. Inbox it to someone, even after we finish. Maybe someone needs to hear something that was brought out in this conversation as we get ready to go to our seat. Now, if this was a message, I would begin to hum. I would tell the organ, not yet. I don't want no drums. I don't want no organ yet. I'm just going to hum just a little bit. This would be the time where I get my hum out. And then somebody would stand and say, watch your boys, Reverend! Watch your boys! This is why I would give me my hum.
You're so churchy. It don't even make sense.
I'm getting ready to come around the corner right here.
And as I close.
7 and 8.
Well,
are you gonna deal with this one? You want me to deal with it?
Go ahead.
You're kind of hot tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have
we need to cut this fan on. Didn't your hair look so? Just bounce with me, bounce with me. Trust.
It'll be back in the front in a couple weeks.
TRUST.
Yes.
If trust is broken outside of the bedroom, it usually shows up inside it. Can we I need 30 seconds.
I'm just gonna lean back.
If trust was broken outside of the bedroom, now he said there's a meeting in my bedroom. Now we need to have the conversation about what was, maybe Silk and them wanted to talk about what was broken. Is that Silk and them? What was broken? Before we can have trust inside of the bedroom, we have to address what happened outside. Maybe it would happen between you and I in somebody, maybe you was in somebody else's bedroom. But whatever happened outside of that union between you and that individual, that relationship, what we wrote down is that the bedroom between you and that person, it's going to come up. So that's why it is so important that we have the conversation before the bedroom. Whether you are newlyweds, whether you've been married double digits, whether you've been married single digits, because the principle does not change. You can have a routine of respect and honor and everybody's boundaries are there, and you don't talk to me crazy, I'm not going to talk to you crazy. And then somebody breaks one of those. Okay, let's say if our relationship is pretty solid. We still got work to do, but let's say it's pretty solid. Let's say it's 75% solid. If I start losing my mind, she's going to notify me. She's going to say, if she starts losing her mind, I'm going to say, ho. What is all? Who you? This is what we do. Who you talking to? You got me. What you're saying is, I want you to know that how you getting down ain't gonna fly.
Right. But a healthier way is to say, what's going on?
There you go.
You feel all right today?
All right. You take your medicine.
Well, I think, and we had this conversation with our kids like a week ago because he was commenting on a teacher's behavior. I said a respectful way to address that is to say, are you having a bad day? Because now I'm making you aware that the way in which you are entreating us is making me feel like something has to be wrong on the inside.
And a person who cares.
Come on.
A person who is in tune.
Yes.
A person that doesn't want to assume the worst
Yes.
first. A person who
Yes.
has been to therapy and done their own work.
Yes.
Will give an opportunity to let that person know, I notice.
Okay, the change.
The change. To give me an opportunity to Tremaine Hawkins do something about the change.
Okay.
Yeah, did you know Tremaine Hawkins?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, all right, that's church. So when you're in the relationship and you want it to thrive,
come on,
and you don't want to tear it up with your own hands,
yes.
Maturity says, let me ask first, because it might, what you said earlier, if I'm not safe within, then I'm going to assume that everybody. But when you're safe within, you can check yours. Okay, wait, I'm safe. I'm not tripping. Let me ask them how their day was. That is called seeing that other individual through the eyes of the Creator.
Yeah.
Maybe they experienced something today.
Yeah.
The young people would say, is you good? Is you good?
You good, bro?
Is you good? Are you tweaking?
Good, bro. Yeah.
You're
childish.
So trust. Oh God, I gotta say it again. I needed to get a T-shirt. If trust is broken outside of the bedroom,
Yes.
it usually shows up inside it.
Yeah.
So why?
If I don't trust you, I'm not opening up to you. Just point blank, period.
And there are things that we can't get to happen in the bedroom if there's a trust leak somewhere. I just said what I just said. There are some things that won't happen, that could happen, that should happen, that might happen.
Oh my God.
But it won't happen if the trust tank is not full. But when trust is repaired, if it's been broken, when there's a breach of trust and it's been acknowledged and there's work and there's a commitment and there's a plan of action going forward, magic.
Change. Oh, what a change.
It was that Sam Cooke said, I know my change is going to come.
Yes, sir.
Whoo. My God.
Okay, come back.
Okay, I was seeing.
Yeah, come back.
I was just seeing.
It's okay. Yeah, come back.
I've been to the mountain.
Come on back.
I just want to tell him, thank you.
There you go. Just give God praise.
My eyes have seen the glory.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, the glory. So number 8, we coming home.
Yes.
Hit it.
Healthy communication. Couples who can talk openly about feelings, needs, insecurities, and boundaries tend to experience deeper intimacy. Period. You just put a period right there.
Baptist fit.
But I mean, because I know that I can talk to you openly about what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking, that is automatically going to spill over into our sexuality.
Yeah.
So if I have a new desire or a new want or something new that I want to try, I'm not afraid to say it to you because we've already established that I can safely bring up whatever is going on without judgment and without shame.
And that takes, this is why I said there's no one has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 step. That what you just mentioned, that can be a process.
Yeah.
That's conversation by conversation. That's bad week and good week. that's error, that's correction, that's, hey, this is what happened today, this is what I did. That is a building that is built brick by brick.
That's true.
There is no wand. You cannot BBL your relationship. You cannot Ozempic your relationship. You're going to have to get in that gym, and you're going to have to change your eating. There are some things that you're going to have to do daily that require routine.
That's right.
That require doing it when you feel like it. And doing it when you don't. Right. Our generation, I was telling someone today that this thing is a crock pot. Now somebody may have a microwave, but if you cook it fast, it just don't taste the same. I know I want that roast. You got to set it.
Michelle Obama's cobbler cooks in the oven for 3 hours, baby.
See, that's
to get flaky crust.
You're not buying that. Walmart don't sell that.
Do you know how develop the flavor and the taste of that pie is?
I want to go to Chicago just to taste it right now.
I got the recipe. We trying it out soon.
So,
Gotcha.
Marcus, you went. Come on. Do I have another? So, in our clothes now, we in C Sharp right now. We ride. I pull all organists, pull all the dry bars out. Well, I'm going home. I'm in my clothes. I'm sweating. I take my tie off. The doors, not yet. I ain't came down yet. I'm modulating. Pretty soon we're gonna be in D and then E flat. It take me a little bit higher. It takes work and effort, and discipline.
Yes.
These you must possess them. If they were just handing out 20-year. If you could just go and buy 20 years in the game, if you could just go out, and this is why a lot of you who say that you've been married before or have been divorced and say, I don't know, or those of you who fight for your relationship partly because I don't want to start over. I can't learn enough. Listen, something happened to you. I don't know if I'm starting over. I might have me a special friend at the bottom of my funeral. My little friend has a special friend. He survived by his.
You are childish.
To start.
That's true though.
Over.
I wouldn't get married again.
Now I'm not gonna sleep alone.
I agree. You ain't.
I just want to. I know you know. I just want to tell our audience, just in case they don't know my position on it. I will never. I don't believe in sleeping alone.
Don't say never, because you will.
Well, I mean, I will, but not on because it ain't gonna be no habit.
Because you're going to have you a special
okay,
friend, right?
I'm scared of the dog. I need somebody to be with.
You are crazy.
Lord.
Now, y'all thought I was cutting up, y'all. It's him.
I have slept next to thighs and red freckles. Almost more. We've been almost married more than we've been single. Mm-hmm. Somebody came up to me at work the other day and said that they had been married 50 years and the spouse just had died. I said, is you good?
No.
I said, how are you? The habit. So I'm not starting over. So I get it. Mm-hmm. This is work. What's your favorite color in your family history? Again, I don't like to change optometrists. I don't like to change my phone. Like
he don't even make his appointments, y'all. He gonna be in trouble. Please come see about him if I pass away before him.
Somebody can put me to now. Come on, that John. Shoestrings gonna be untied. Hair gonna be all. I don't know how. I'm hot just thinking of. So, our takeaway tonight. This is good. Find a point that resonates with you.
Start with one.
Start with one. Mm-hmm. Maybe if one didn't fit it, maybe start with two. But whatever fits your cup of tea, just find your lane. Don't try to chew all these. We didn't have the teeth. What we just discussed, we didn't even have the symbolic teeth to chew. What we just discussed in these
still gum and stuff.
But we just didn't have the ability. The cognition wasn't even there. Mm-hmm. So wherever you're at, just get it in where you fit in. Mm-hmm. This is a journey. And what you need to know. This is so good. I'm in my clothes now. This is all okay. Come on. I need some strings now. What you need to know, your creator will make sure that you know it. period, if you need to get out of something, if you need to stay in something, God has a way of communicating to you in a way that is undeniable to you. I know my creator. My sheep, I think the scripture says, hear my voice.
And the voice of a stranger.
All right. So it is just so beautiful when God speaks through nature, when God speaks through God's voice within, that cannot be manipulated by somebody's greasy hands. God can just speak to you in a way that you know, I know my creator is talking to me. And to follow that. When his spirit speaks. So this has been good. If you want one of these shirts, especially if you live in Oklahoma, we'll make it happen for you for a small offering. But I think these shirts look good. I've been looking at this shirt all night. Come on, crop top. So is there anything you want to add before we close it out?
Although I feel very passionate about what I speak, I also feel like when you embark on this journey, you have to be gracious with yourself because you're not going to get it every day. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. And that's not the end of the world as long as you are willing to take on ownership of your part and be willing to hear the other person's side and be receptive and be willing to grow.
How many
Some people
versions?
act like they're allergic to changing.
How many versions of Brittany? If you first came into this relationship, Brittany 1.0, what version? How many different times have you evolved and turned?
Constantly. What is the word? Innumerable. Simply because it's almost like a reptile, how they have to keep shedding their skin as they grow. They have to keep letting that layer come off. To me, I feel like you never arrive. And I honestly don't want to arrive. I feel like I rob myself of life and opportunities to say, oh, I arrived.
Yeah.
I hit the pinnacle. Okay, well then what do you do then? You just sit? I'm there, now it ain't nothing else. No. Okay, well, I mastered this. Okay, what's the new thing that I want to learn? Well, what am I putting my energy towards now? And honestly, that's why I feel like a lot of wealthy people start getting into philanthropy work because it's like, okay, well, I got money. So now what? Okay, well, who can I give this to? Who can I pour into? Who can I help? What can I establish? Yeah. So
there's a lady I worked with who retired, and she was nervous about retiring because when her husband retired, he died. Because he did not have, and this was her words, he did not have anything that kept him going. Purposeless. So she retired and fought it because she didn't want to get ill. She retired, and guess what happened? Tragically, she got ill. She's still alive, but there always should be something that gives you life. I said in our group the other day, find the thing that makes you come alive. Find the thing that you enjoy. Find the thing that God created you to do that is just natural to you because you'll lose track of time. But most importantly, as you do that thing, you gain energy. Yeah. So talking about relationships, talking about our journey is something that I hated. It was like talking about my grades in elementary school. Let's talk about anything but our grades, okay? How you doing in school, young man? Nah.
This would be him.
You're getting good marks in school, man. You don't even know me, bro. Just let me play drums. But it has sparked interest, and it has also sparked compassion. So what we're doing is, after we've gotten our relationship to the point where we're not choking each other out every other week, now let's take this love.
You gotta stop saying that. People gonna really think.
I mean,
we was choking each other
it was some furniture. Yeah, we was moving some furniture. But now we get to wear. Now I would have never worn the same thing as you 10 years ago.
I got a crop top on. You got a box tee.
You know what I'm saying. So
I do.
This is proof that if it's meant to be,
that's right.
If it is meant to be, that if two people keep growing,
that's right,
and want to see the other one win,
that's right,
and do their soul work, we're a witness. So I think we're at like over 400 subscribers, which is crazy to me on YouTube. Cool. Crazy. So I think we're almost to episode 50. So shout out to those of you who have watched if you've watched the whole thing, we family. We cousins, if you've watched the whole thing of this live on February 13th, Christmas, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, he would skip the whole.
February Eve, New Year's Eve, we family.
Lord,
Come on, we need to do dinner. So this has been good. You was hot, but
I did good.
you did good. I'm proud of you.
I felt the Lord.
Passion.
I said, okay, let me just.
It's passion.
It is.
Scorpios.
Well, I'm passionate about it because people don't talk about it. They make it seem like it has to be taboo, and sex is a part of life. It don't need to be taboo.
As long as there's breath in my body. Not only am I going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it because it was one area of my life that really had me in shame.
Right.
Because of someone else's understanding of it. But I've met so many people who felt like they were disconnected from their creator because of sexuality. Yeah. And I'm not even talking about sin. I know. So we got to wrap. We got to go.
I just want to leave y'all with one question.
Right.
Why would you have a sexual desire if it's a sin? All right. And we love you guys.
What?
And we love you guys.
Yeah.
Our sex drive is happening on a hormonal level that you have no control of. So how do we tell people that's a sin? That's crazy. Crazy.
Long as you ain't doing no harm. All right. I thought you were going to come back and get that. This is good.
I said I'm just going to leave it. We're going to let folks think and
You was
marinate on
bad
it.
cop. I was good cop.
I was not bad cop.
And
I
then
was honest
You
cop.
was passionate cop.
I was direct cop.
You were Usher at one
Matter
point
of
in
fact,
time.
I wasn't even a cop.
You was Usher with the white gloves on for a little bit, like spit that gum out.
You know
And
what
I was like,
you know what I was? I was Annie. Cause Annie gonna get in there behind, but then she be like, baby, what you need?
Make you something to eat after.
Come on, let me fry you some fish.
Amy, I want you to make that Michelle Obama
apple cobbler.
Ooh, God. Okay. The conversation before the bedroom. Now, you don't have to have it, but if you want that revival, okay. We said after every episode that marriage
is for grown folks, y'all.
Grown folk. This is grown folk talk.
It is.
Until next time.
Bye, y'all.
Take care of yourself.